So I'm pretty sure I got rid of all the springtails. I've been treating my plants for weeks. And even yesterday I still saw one. But it's because my solution of peroxide and water wasn't strong enough. I was doing half water, half peroxide. When I switched to 4 parts peroxide and 1 part water, that's what did it. Them suckers gone. Look how intertwined they are. They need to be repotted like ASAP. This was supposed to be for my compost bin. But this is where I process my coco coir, which is my substrate of choice for my indoor garden. And I need to clean this out. So let's go boil some water. This is going to take a while. Usually I would use Big Bertha, but I made the kids a bunch of spaghetti yesterday. So she's busy right now. I made lentil burger patties last night. So good, so easy. It's got walnuts in it for texture, lentils, flour, herb seasoning, garlic, delicious. You just ball these in a patty, throw them in an old pan. 7 to 10 minutes later, you got vegan deliciousness. And I can get lentils for $1.28 on Amazon. And I can make 20 patties out of it. Cost effective, delicious, healthy. Just like how I like my meals. Here's my coco coir bricks. This is so much better than Miracle Grow because it's not infested with mites and springtails. Never using it again. Okay, so gotta add water to this and then repot my plants. I already have some grow bags waiting for the new pepper plants. And then I have some jars that I've repurposed because grow bags are expensive and I want to stay within my budget. Not mean to start an indoor garden. It kind of just happened. One minute I'm eating a salad, the next minute I'm germinating seeds and got an indoor garden. But we have a lot of big goals. Each member of my family has their own business. And so when I get fully monetized, all of the money that I make, I'm splitting between all of my family members so that we can reinvest into our businesses. So can't spend too much money on something that started as like a hobby or a whim, but here we are now. Okay, I've separated everybody. I've got so many plants. Definitely got rid of the springtails. Really happy about that. And these two, I think, because they're just so tangled, and when this happened with my tomato plants, and I tried to separate them, a lot of them didn't survive. Actually, I don't think anyone from that group survived. So this time around, I'm gonna just put this group into the grow bag. And then I'll put these little ones in the jar. Yep. Water's getting hot. We can go ahead and turn that off. I'm gonna bust open our coco coir. Natural, organic, pH balanced. I believe in one of the videos I did before, now maybe I said this on my live, some coco coirs are nutrient neutral, but some of them have a little bit of trace minerals. Phosphorus, I believe, maybe some calcium, but I'm still gonna have to end up feeding the soil maybe once a month. I do 1 brick at a time. So I'll have to feed the soil. I make my own fertilizer from fruit and vegetable clippings mixed with water. I'll have to use that once a month just to, it's like giving my plants a vitamin because this doesn't have as many nutrients as soil, but I don't have to deal with the bugs and it's more affordable than buying soil. Actually, I forgot I can do these 2 at a time. Just got bleach on my favorite shirt. Yup, it's already starting to turn. Hey. That's why I'm always wearing an apron because I'm a damn bleach warrior. But I was so overzealous to get this stuff done because I've been in a funk for the past week. And I finally got this coco coir and I didn't want to sit on it. Y'all know I got avoidant personality disorder. I wish that was a joke. That sounds so much like a joke, but it's really not. And I didn't want to not do it. So I just got to doing. I thought if I rinsed it quick enough. Oh well. Too hot later. Doesn't that look cool? I had to capture that on video because like what the hell? It's things like this that just make me so happy. Had to get my little stick from last time. It smells good. It smells so organic. It's giving very much horses with no poop. So I'm going to repeat this process of dumping water, then breaking it up with the stick, then dumping water and breaking it up with the stick until I have a pile of substrate. Actually, I'm using a new technique this time. I'm adding more and more water because I see that it's expanding. So I'm just going to keep doing that and then let it sit and then break it down. Look at how much it's already expanded. Can you hear it? Snack, crackle, pop. This process, like most things, to be done well, must be done with patience. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go boil some more water because I'm running out, and I'm gonna let this soak. King and Queen are doing really well. Say hi to the people. They are the only two tomato plants that survived the overwatering incident. Rest in peace to little Baltimore friends. Okay, so I definitely don't recommend, if you're using a container as high as mine, that's not as wide, not to do both bricks at the same time. I ended up taking some out, and I'm gonna have to do that separately, but this is what we ended up with. It's a little moist. Just making sure that all the pieces are broken up. And I was actually going through with my hand and breaking up some of the pieces that were still dry. And so I did not remain patient. I did continue adding water and making it a little muddy, but that's okay. Like I showed you earlier, I already had some substrate, so I already got one guy in. I gave him a rinse and gave him another treatment. Everybody's gonna get rinsed and sprayed with that solution that I made to kill the springtails, just to be safe, because I ain't got time for that. Okay, we got these guys right here. About to put them in there with the rest of this. Just gotta break that up. And then we've got this group over here and these guys over here. Well, these guys are gonna have to wait because my coco coir is way too wet, and I'm afraid if I put it in there, it's gonna like suffocate these delicate roots. So I'm just gonna sit this in the sun, let it dry out. This guy should be okay for a little while. Okay, friend, that was a win. We repotted these plants. We are about 3.5 months into this indoor garden journey, and I'm really proud of where we are because I'm telling you, them springtails had me wanting to quit. It has taken me months to get rid of them, but now I just know I need to make a stronger solution. Thank you so much for spending time with me here in Fury World. If you're interested in videos about indoor gardening or vegan food, single parenting, mental health, or spirituality, I have playlists on my homepage where you can indulge in that type of content. I have something for everybody. I love you so much. Thank you for spending time with me here today. If you would like to check out my music, it's available on all music streaming platforms worldwide under my artist name, The Fury of Abyss. We did that, friend. I love you, and I'll check you in the next episode. Peace.